Keeping dogs at home is an incredibly difficult activity that requires a lot of free time, energy, and most importantly, responsibility. The moment a person decides to get a puppy, he takes a new member into his family. And of course, there are many issues associated with the keeping of the animal, with taking care of it and providing a comfortable life, both for the dog and for the owner. And one day the question of whether to neuter the animal arises. Most often, when they talk about castration, they mean an operation to remove the reproductive organs of a male animal, namely the male dog. But this is a misconception. Castration is an operation to remove reproductive organs in animals. Males have their testicles removed and females have either their ovaries and uterus removed. In the case of males, the operation is quite simple, and although the animal is in a strange state for some time due to anesthesia, no special care is required. Just put the dog in a place where he will be comfortable and just monitor his condition. But with females, everything is more complicated because female castration is a cavity operation, which means that you will have to carefully monitor the condition of the stitches, perhaps even wear a bandage, and, depending on the type of thread, go to the veterinarian to remove the stitches. Neutering your dog. Pros. Despite the fact that any surgery is an intervention in the body, in the case of castration it is often a necessity. And there are quite a lot of advantages of this operation. The absence of odor. This applies more to male dogs. It's no secret that adult mature animals have a special smell designed to attract other animals and to mark their territory. And the apartment is also a strategic place, so even a toilet-trained dog can tag in the house. It's instinct. After castration, a male dog stops producing the hormones responsible for this, and therefore he stops tagging. Safety of the animal. This is especially true in the spring. It is at these times of the year that dogs are most often lost. The smell of a pregnant female can make even the most obedient boy forget about the existence of the owner and rush to seek his love. The same applies to females. Usually they tolerate this period calmly, but there are some who are just waiting for the moment to escape from the owner. Plus, neutered males are usually not perceived by other dogs as a potential threat, which helps protect him from attacks by other dogs. Absence of pregnancy and heat. Once a female is neutered, not only can you forget about pregnancy, but also about heat. Now you don't have to stay home for a whole month, sometimes even twice a year, and go for walks with a stick to fend off intrusive suitors. Improving a pet's character. It has long been a well-known fact that male sex hormones are responsible for aggression and the desire to take the lead. Therefore, after castration, male dogs usually become more affectionate and obedient. Absence of sexual diseases. Even animals can have venereal diseases. Well, and neutered animals do not have sexual intercourse and, therefore, such diseases. Reduced risk of cancer of the genitals. In females, it also prevents false pregnancy and uterine pyometra. The sexual behavior of the animal disappears. Neutering your dog. Cons. But any intervention has disadvantages as well. Increases the chance of forming hypothyroidism, a disease caused by a decrease in the functionality of the thyroid gland and a decrease in the hormones it produces. Increased chance of bone cancer. Statistics show that neutered dogs get it more often. Obesity. Very often owners start overfeeding their dog out of guilt, and the dog is happy to eat more than usual. It's best to find a special food made up with the fact that the animal is neutered and feed it strictly according to its weight. Changes in behavior. Urinary incontinence in females is rare. To do or not to do? This is quite a complicated question. If the animal is completely healthy and his behavior does not cause any complaints, then the operation is not necessary. In other cases, it is best to consult with a specialist. And if there are no contraindications, you can do the surgery. Now about the moral side of the issue. Many people are still convinced that the animals just need to realize themselves as a mother or man, that mating for a male dog allows him to become a man and prevent many diseases of the urogenital system, and for the female giving birth, rejuvenation and improvement of the body. Apparently these people have never experienced side effects in the form of genital infections and complicated labor with pus in the uterus. The next most popular argument in favor of not neutering is the exhortation that animals are not neutered in nature, and that they all reproduce. But this statement is far from the truth. Only the most worthy members of the species always breed in all animal species. And if we talk about the closest relatives of dogs, wolves, but in the pack only the leader and the alpha female breed, the rest get food and help to nurse puppies. When it is said that nature intended animals to give birth, it is worth noting that stray dogs that give birth as much as they want, on average, live half as long as pets. And pets who have not undergone this operation also often live less than neutered animals. And they do not always die from diseases, but more often even because they run away. But in any case, the question of whether to neuter a dog or not is solely the decision of the owner and his veterinarian. It is worth remembering that good training and a harmonious relationship between the owner and the animal can help to avoid many problems, such as disobedience, tagging, running away from home, and aggression. And in such cases, the decision to neuter should be made only if there are medical indications. Are you thinking about getting a dog? Let us know what you decide in the comments below. And if you know someone who's thinking about getting a dog, please share this with them. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, have a great day. Thanks for watching.